Y'all pick up the phone. What happened to the YouTubers? Ain't nobody was gonna tell me that people just don't.
So the question is, do you want to know the truth or the lie? The lie is this: there were enough YouTubers that were all making a lot of money, like a lot of money, going to CES, going to all these different events and things like that, making all of the money. But then, here's the truth: there were a lot of other brands and businesses that were like, wait a minute, I'm paying one creator the same amount that I could be paying 15 different creators. I know that sounds crazy, but it's the truth. It's the honest to God truth. A lot of the brands thought, hey, wait a minute, I'm paying that one creator $700,000. That's their budget for just one creator. And they said, you know what? I can get 20 to 30 different smaller creators and still have money in budget. Let me ask you a question. What would you do if you had $200, right? And you're like, you know what? You know you have an item that you want to get that cost 80 bucks. You're like, great. That leaves you with $120, right? That means you can buy more things. Like, you already bought the one thing that you want, but you also have $120 for more things, right? That's how they think. They're like, great. We'll pay one big creator, but then we'll pay 15 other smaller creators because even though their reach is smaller when it comes to following, they have a better chance because they're landing in more spots. That's exactly how they're thinking. It's not a marketing thing, it's just common sense. I'm not an expert. I just know for a fact, me as a smaller creator, when a brand reaches out to me and says, hey, Greg, like, we want you to create 10 videos, 15 videos, 30 videos for this amount. I'm like, okay, like, that sounds good. It's because most smaller creators aren't asking what their budget is. Yeah. A lot of us, me included, we don't say, you know what, what's your budget? If we asked them what their budget was and they say, hey, it's like $750,000, here you are asking for $250, $500, $700. They're keeping their overhead. That's why YouTube is failing. That's why the YouTube creators are starting to come on, like, they're coming over here. They're starting to do different things because they're like, wait a minute, like, those big brands, they want them, yeah, because they have a bigger reach, meaning like subscribers, but numbers with subscribers and followers, it doesn't matter anymore. I'll give you a reason why. For me, my platform, I have 56,000 followers. My last video didn't have 56,000 views. Just saying.